So, Speaker Mike Johnson has said that the U.S. House of Representatives will vote this week on the spending bill to keep the government open through March. Now, they have until the end of the month to get it done. But this version of the bill will have the SAVE Act attached to it. And that's the bill I've talked about numerous times in my videos where they want you to prove your citizenship in order to vote. Now, why would they do that? Well, they want to get a gotcha moment with the Democrats. They want the Democrats to come out, vote against this thing, and then say, well, see, we tried to fund the government, blah, blah, blah. Democrats want undocumented illegal immigrants, migrants, anybody who shouldn't be eligible to vote because of fraud. They want talking points going into the election so when they lose, they have their talking points and they can blame the Democrats for everything. Well, this bill may not even pass the House. Representative Massey, a Republican from Kentucky, has said he's not voting for the spending bill, regardless of whether or not the SAVE Act is attached to it, because the spending is too high. And there are going to be some Republicans that feel that way, that are not going to vote for this because they don't like the funding levels, even though they're not adding any funding to anything. This is literally keeping everything where it is right now. But you've got some Republicans who think we need to cut our government spending way, way back. But anyway, Republicans can only lose 4 seats, maybe 5, depending on exactly where their margin is right now, because of some vacancies filled by the death of at least 4 members of the House of Representatives. Those seats have not been filled yet. So you got some vacancies. Republicans can only afford to lose like 4 votes. And you already have at least 1 no. So they're going to try to get this thing passed, but they're doing it early. And I think they're doing it early with 2 weeks to go up to the deadline because they want their talking point. So they get it passed, if they get it passed through the House, goes on to the Senate, it dies in the Senate. Senate says we're not taking this up without the SAVE Act. They pass their own version without it, and they kick their version without the SAVE Act back to the House, and the House will sit on it till the end of the month. Then on the last minute of the last day, right before funding runs out, they'll pass something, send it to Joe Biden to sign, and that'll be the end of it, and they'll kick the can down the road. But what are they doing? Well, they want this talking point going into the election. They need something because it looks like they are going to get beat very, very badly in this election. A lot of pundits are saying already that Kamala Harris is going to win the presidency. By all metrics, it appears like she is going to win. I think it's going to be by a landslide. I don't think it's even going to be close. And that's not even going by polls. That's just based on what I'm seeing. And then, a lot of people are saying the House is going to flip Democrat. So their only hope then is to save the Senate. And I don't think they can save the Senate either. I think it's going to end up being a 50-50 split or 51-49, something like that. But the Democrats are going to have the Senate. So the Republicans need a talking point as to why they lost, and they need to be able to explain it away. And this is their option. They want the talking point, so they're teeing it up now, so they have the talking point after November, after they lose.